Hey everyone, Falcon Genie here, and I got more something to say. And I'm going to enjoy what I'm going to say. And what am I going to enjoy with that? What I'm going to say, everyone? Simple. The wood chipper. Wood chipper or wood chipper? Wood chipper or wood chipper? Why am I talking about the wood chipper? Because everyone. Because that's where degenerates get for trying to groom women and children into their degeneracy. That's what the wood chipper is for, everyone. Anyone trying to groom women and children into their degeneracy, well, they're just going to get the wood chipper. The wood chipper. Perfect punishment for people trying to groom women and children into degeneracy. And also we can use this on scammers that try to scam you out of your hard-earned money or try to steal your YouTube monetization away from you. Because that's what scammers deserve. The wood chipper. And I love using the word wood chipper because it chips wood. That or just hearing their screams. That or just, well, hearing their screams. That or just hearing their screams on. That or just, well, hearing their screams. Screams so loud because they're in agony and pain. Because it makes me happy. Which reminds me, everyone, these scammers that try to steal your monetization, that try to take your money and try to deplatform you, wouldn't it be funny if we went to their Gmail account and flagged their Gmail account as a phishing scam, which you can basically do, everyone, in your Gmail accounts. You can just simply go to their Gmail account and just go on in your messages, and where those three dots are, flag that, go to that person's Gmail, flag that Gmail as a phishing scam. Flag their email as a phishing scam, everyone. That's what you have to do with these scammers. And every time they try to steal your money, or every time they try to bait you or fish you, or try to bait you into you clicking a link into their scams. It's just so funny to watch. It's just fun to watch these scammers cope and see that they know that they can't extort creators anymore, and you know they can't, and they know they can't take you to court because these scammers don't have the money to go after you. And to make it even worse for them, you can just simply Google their name and their fraudulent Google their name and their company. It's a fraudulent company trying to scam you. That's what it is, everyone. That's what these scammers are, everyone. These so-called companies that are trying to claim monetization for another company, they're not. They're scammers. That's why they deserve the wood chipper. Now let's make some music, everyone. Let's make some music. And that is how you make music, everybody. That is how you make it. I mean, that is how you make music, everyone. That is how you make your music. Where was I? Oh, yeah. These scammers. Not just scammers, but also just basically bad people in general. Trying to scam you out of your money and try to claim your monetization and steal your monetization away from you. Because as an artist myself, everyone, that makes original content, and I know I only use my own audio that I created and drawings that I created, they can't do shit to me. The moment that these scammers try to claim my audio, I'll just keep fighting these scammers and they will lose. And I can and best of all, I can countersue these scammers for copyright infringement. I can destroy these scammers. I can literally destroy them. Why? Because I will destroy these scammers. Because why? Because, come on, scammers, try me. Because I will rip you a new asshole, scammers. And if you copyright scammers think about try to strike this channel because you just want to get my monetization, not gonna work. Because guess what? You will get the wood chipper when I'm done with you. Because guess what, scammers? You scammers, even though I don't have any problems right now, and I hope it stays that way. Even though I have no problems in my channel right now, even though the audio I make is 100% my own, even though this channel is not monetized, still, you never know what could happen, everyone. You never know what could happen. You never know what could happen, everyone. One day your channel could be doing fine. The next minute, these scammers try to deplatform you. These scammers try to fucking deplatform you. That's why you got to keep on fighting and fighting it, and don't surrender, never give up. That's why, everyone, you got to keep fighting these degenerates. Love this one. And so let's make a second time, everyone. Let's make the second time, everyone. And that is how you make it, everyone. That is how you make music. Anyways, everybody, what can I say? What else I can say, everyone? Well, I know I don't have any problems with this channel, everyone, and I hope it stays that way. I hope I have no problems with the channel. I have no problems with someone, and I hope to God no scammer tries to, or anyone tries to end up claiming some shit that isn't theirs. I just hope that remains that way, and I just keep making my own original content, my own music, and my own audio. Because that's what it basically boils down to. And besides, these scammers with the scammers that they target, these scammers what they target, they basically only target channels that aren't like musicians or artists, animators, because I'm a musician and an artist and an animator. I guess they can't claim copyright on my own stuff because the audio is mine, and well, the audio is mine, and both the sound effects and the drawings and the animations, they're all mine too. So if these scammers try to claim it, it's all going to end in failure for them because it's my audio. And you can't copyright something that isn't yours. The moment that these scammers do, I'll tear these degenerates a new asshole. I'll tear these degenerate scammers a new asshole. And all these degenerates, you know what they get, everyone? The wood chipper. The wood chipper, the wood chipper, the wood chipper. These scammers, all of them, feet first in the wood chipper. They all deserve nothing but the wood chipper for trying to extort creators and extort not only creators but also try to extort people who aren't even creatives, which is either way extortion is bad. But come on, scammer, I'm not afraid of you. I'll find out who you are and you will be exposed. I will legally destroy these scammers. Come on, scammer. You know you don't have any shit on me, because you won't. Even though I have no problems, even though none of my content has been claimed, because even though the music is mine, Still, I don't want to have any problems with this channel. I want no problems. I haven't received any problems so far, and I hope it stays that way. But I gotta make sure this doesn't happen. Make sure you're not stealing nobody's content. Well, I also used like Apple's sound effects, but I also gotta stop using that. Exactly, because if I do get monetized, some company's gonna claim that sound effect, and guess what? If you're gonna get monetized, you can't use Apple's sound effect. You can't monetize it. You can't. You actually have to, buy the license of those sound effects. So I got to create my own sound effects, because if it's your sound effects, you can use it because it's yours. Because everyone, I can create my own sound effects. Besides everybody, create your own sound effects. It's better. So that way, if some copyright goon tries to claim your own audio, you can fight it because it's 100% yours. What are they gonna do? And besides, these scammers, they have no money. These scammers have no money to go after me in the courts because they're a scam. Because they're a scammer. Exactly, because of YouTube's broken copyright system. Not just because of YouTube's broken copyright system and all that, but I know what I'm doing, everyone. I know what I'm doing. So anyways, everyone, scammers, content thieves, scammers, criminals, you know what they all deserve? Predators, you know what they all deserve? The wood chipper. And that's all I have to say, everyone. If you like this video, everyone, support me, everyone. Support me, support this channel. And as always, fight this degenerate agenda.